All right, today I'm going to talk to you about being worthy of love and the love that comes from your higher self, from a higher perspective. So, use the example of with a child, how you may see things from a different perspective, especially if you have a teenager or an older child. You're telling them no to something, or you're maybe telling them yes to something, and they don't see why are you doing this, and they are throwing a temper tantrum, or they're complaining about it. Maybe that's what's going on with you. Maybe your higher self is put you in this situation to show you a lesson and to love you into a new way of being. So, with that in mind, how do we go about accepting this new perspective? Well, the biggest way, it always goes back to this, which is gratitude. So, look at your situation and find the things to be grateful for. There's always something to be grateful for in your situation. So find those things, and if it really comes down to it and you're struggling on an hour by hour, minute by minute basis, just keep repeating those things you're grateful for to yourself. Otherwise, anytime that anxiety or things come on with the situation that you're in, just stop and tell yourself internally in your mind, what are you grateful for in this situation? What are you learning? And then you can also add, if you want a little extra credit here, you can add what you're grateful for is the outcome is going to be. And by doing that, you're not necessarily going to get that exact outcome that you're looking for, but you're letting the universe know that this is how you would love to see it progress. And it will progress on some sort of level towards that for you. So the more you can do this, the more you can be grateful for the situation that you're in, the more you're going to raise your vibration. And then as you raise your vibration through gratitude, you're going to make yourself more in alignment with the situation maybe that you want. So let's say you're in a situation right now that you don't really like at all, but there's another situation over here that you really want to be in. Well, you have to raise your vibration to this other. So you're in this to learn how to raise your vibration to this other situation. And so when you do that through gratitude, you're actually raising your vibration. And the more you can sustain that gratitude, sustain that higher level of vibration and energy, the more likely it is that your life is going to change to that. And you're going to attract that which you want into your life. That is the secret to how things work, is to be in a situation, look at what am I learning, why am I here, and how do I get to where I want? And realize that you're always being guided. Your higher self is always guiding you. The problem is, it's that ego, the lower self, the little self, the small self, the ego that tells you, oh, you're bigger than this, you're better than this, you can do better. Well, yeah, it might be true, but how do you get to that higher timeline that you want, the better one, the better situation that you want? Well, you have to get there through gratitude, not through complaining. And so that is part of the key, is learning to acknowledge the ego, say thank you for doing your job, thank you for protecting me, but right now I don't need this right in my life anymore. And I'm grateful that you're here, but I'm grateful also for X, Y, and Z. And do that for a week. Do that for a month, and then report back and tell me how your life has changed, because I'm guarantee you it will have changed. Especially if you take notes, daily journaling or whatever, and you look back. I don't even realize how my life changes sometimes. And then I go back and I'll skim through my notes and I'll be like, wow, I didn't even realize I wrote that. I didn't even realize this was happening. And that's because our brains are not looking at that. They're not putting that together. Sometimes you do, and you realize that, but that's the great thing about taking notes. So let me know in the comments what you think about this, and subscribe, do all the things, hit the heart button. All that tells the algorithm to send me out to more people so I can help more people, and it also tells people that you like what I'm putting out. So thanks, have a great day.